Well, here we are again, collectors, and so I've adding another iconic vehicle to my collection here. It's taken quite a while for me to pony up the money to buy one of these. I first learned about this model through the XLT Off-Road Bear channel. You guys want to check that out? He's got a lot of cool videos. And so after a long wait, I finally add one to my own collection. So this was bought loose, off eBay. I get most of my models off eBay. I'm sure most of you guys do too if they're out of print. I'm not sure when this Kyosho model came out because they don't write the years of manufacture on the bottom, so that's a shame. But well, sorry, I don't know. Maybe you could just do an internet search for a Mercedes 280 SL Kyosho 164 and you'll find some info. Speaking of info, this is supposed to be the W113 SL class. And within that there was a 230 SL, the 250 SL, and then this is the last, I guess, the 280 SL. So I apologize, I'm just looking for my screwdriver. Where the heck did it go? Crazy. There, sorry. Okay, oh boy, so this is always definitely a used model because the screw head is already stripped. Alright, so that's gone. Alright, so anyways, the 280 SL, this whole line was designed by Paul Brock and Bella Berenier. Sorry if I'm not pronouncing that name correct. But they created a hardtop version of this, which has like a concave roof somewhat, and it's called the pagoda style of SL. And when I was a kid, one of my neighbors had one of those pagoda style 280 SLs, not the convertible, but the hardtop. And it was a nice looking car. Okay, so being a 280 SL, this would have a 2.8 liter inline 6 up front, and it's making 170 horsepower. And over 23,000 of them were produced, and half of those were sold to Americans. So one of them being my neighbor. Okay, well, let's take a look here. Well, let's take a look at the photos first. I don't want to forget that. I guess maybe we could do it after, because I always put it on the spin machine, it seems. But anyways, yeah, I got the headlights, you got the badge. No license plate, but I'm actually better without the license plate. Okay. And then the back view. And the general shape of the lamps is there, although I don't really see any of the orange markers or anything like that. I almost feel like this has been painted. Oh boy. So, let's see. I have a feeling this might not be an original Kyosho anymore. Let's go through the details. So yeah, the wheels are nice, I mean, because you get the star. It's painted silver in there, as well as the red matching the bodywork, so that's pretty good. There's no air passing in between those little recesses though, I don't think. I don't think so. They're blanked off. Okay, so you're supposed to have chrome. Yep, those are painted silver, these two ridges here on the bottom of the door and stuff, so that's accurate. There's a door handle sticking out and it's painted silver. This tiny little mirror, that's okay, I guess. It's molded into the casting, and at least it's painted silver. So the interior details, I think they're acceptable. They're, unfortunately, it's just a black interior. Would have been nice if it was like tan or something like that, or it looks like it's cream colored on these photographs. Okay, tiny bit of paint bubbling going on, but not drastic. Alright, going to the front here. Yeah, those headlights look pretty cool. And then we got paint surrounding them. The star here, the chrome strip there, some ribs in there in the black. The star logo there looks good. It's got separate plastic chromed bumpers, so that's nice. Same in the back, separate chrome bumpers. Ooh, that's interesting. There's two bumpers. I didn't catch that in the photographs. Yeah, the star logo looks alright. 280 SL. What is this thing? Maybe that's like a reverse light? Or, no, I think that's the fuel filler cap. There's like a protrusion on the real car. Okay, this must be the light for the license plate. I'm not sure why there would be a silver thing here. I don't see it on the real photograph. But maybe a different year they had like a chrome strip there. So this is what throws me off here. If you look at the taillights, they're not plastic inserts. They're just cast metal and they're painted red. But where's the orange? Like, this should be orange for the side blinker, and maybe a little bit of this would be painted silver for the rear. Would Kyosho make such a mistake? XLT Off-Road Bear, I'm calling out to you. What does the tail end of yours look like? Does it have colors here, or is it all red? If yours has colors, yours is original. This might have been painted by someone. I don't know why they would do that, though. Okay, well, that's a mystery. Hopefully we'll find an answer through the community of diecast collectors. Looking at this side here, let me just back out again. Seemed like a little paint rash under magnification right around there. Okay. Yeah, alright. So on the bottom, Kyosho writes what the vehicle is, which is nice. They write their brand, we know who made it. We just don't know when it was made. So that's the info that's missing. It's press fit together, so it's, I think, an older collection. And then the tires look good. They look proportional to this era. They're not too skinny, they're not too wide either. So, alright. So it's quite typical that red diecast cars from all brands get paint rash. So that's my experience, at least. But these cars are expensive enough on eBay. There's a little black paint here in this little vent to the, I guess, to the inside cabin. So it's something you gotta be aware of. Where's that card? Now, sadly, these things usually come with another card with the colorways. I think it was probably silver and white would have been the other choices, although I'm not 100% sure. So if you really want a perfect model, you should try to get a silver one, because there's less chance it would have paint rash. The white would probably still have paint rash, just like this. Okay, so yeah, I guess I'm okay with this model because it's old. I obviously wish it had perfect paint, but it's just one of the, I guess, problems you gotta deal with when you're collecting used old diecasts. So you might be balking at this floor mat here of grass, but I wanted something to match this. I don't get to use this coaster enough. It's just a DVD, and I just painted it and glued on some hobby grass. So that's the reason why I have this garish green today. Let's pull out some other cars to compare to. The whole SL series, started with the 300 SL. This is from UCC Coffee. It was a freebie with some coffee cans. It's a Japanese coffee brand, but I bought off eBay. Someone sold it to me off eBay. So, it's a different car. Obviously, it's a true Grand Tourer. It's a full-size Grand Tourer, whereas this is a smaller Grand Tourer. There would have been a 300 SL, a much larger vehicle, but this is the 280. So then well, just for fun, I like to put out this Hot Wheels every now and then. It's a great casting Hot Wheels did, and it's actually close to 1/64 scale, at least in overall length. I don't know if the wheelbase is really accurate or not, but so it's pretty good. Oops, sorry, let's get rid of these two. And then modern iterations. I guess this would be the modern equivalent, an SLK. I think that's like an SLK 55 AMG. And then this would be the full size, the SL 550 or S55 AMG. Unfortunately, this Kyosho, there's something weird and wacky about its proportions. I'm not a big fan of it. It doesn't look good to me for some reason. It's one of the early Mercedes collections, that's why. But this must be from a latter collection, because it looks pretty much like photographs of the real car to me. It's just much better overall. So of these three, in fact, this is the worst one. Okay. But here's a top view for you guys for reference. So these would be considered two smaller size Mercedes convertibles, whereas this is their full size convertible of the two-seater Grand Touring style. Okay, alright, well then, I guess thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next go-round.